If you wanna get better at Bedwars, this is the perfect video for you. It will actually be half learning and half commentary, but you can still learn even if I do commentary. First, I'm going to explain to you how you can actually get better in Bedwars, and then I'm going to hop in 4v4, doubles and solo, tell you tips and tricks and tactics to win the round, and do a little comedy on top of that. So the first thing I wanna talk about is the right bridging method. And trust me, don't learn moonwalking, god bridging, tele or fast tele because it's just time wasting. To make it consistent is really hard. I myself can moonwalk and trust me, it is not worth it. But now what is the perfect bridging method? And I would say fast bridging. It is really easy to learn, it is easy to be consistent at, and you're also really fast with it. You can also slow bridge, but nah, I wouldn't slow bridge. The next thing I wanna talk about is like something no one talks about, and that is to be good at parkour. And why do I say that? You know, there are many block trappers out there, and you often have to do parkour in Bedwars games. So it is really helpful to do parkour, so you can easily out-dodge people, and trust me, I've done this to my friends so often. They are only losing to me, not because I'm clicking more often than them. It is because I'm just getting on their nerves with my parkour skills. But now, what is with the aim? I mean, I just talked about how you can outsmart people, but how to not get outsmarted. Because there is this guy named Bedwars that has a really nice server to train. And there is this game mode called aim training. And basically, you just try to click on blocks as fast as you can. And trust me, that really makes you aim better. But, as I said before, not your parkour skills. So you need to train for parkour also. And now I wanna talk about something that like everyone does, but it is not that bad if you can't do it. And I'm talking about track clicking. I know, it's really important, but you don't really need it. Just watch me fast bridging. I also don't time my clicks. Yeah, don't ask me how I can moonwalk, but I don't time my clicks while I'm fast bridging. And also, you don't have to really track click for everything. I can also do moonwalk with double click, but that is really painful to do. And you can also block trap people without using track click. But let's say it is good when you can track click, but you don't need it. And that is all of the basics. So now we will hop in 4v4, doubles and solo, and I will tell everything you need to know. So the first thing you're going to do in 4v4 is to either get 26 iron or 44. So let's say you want to get 26 iron. Then you are either going to buy a stone sword or a pickaxe and a stack of blocks. But as you see in my video, I wanted to play it safe. So I had 44 iron, which means I could buy a stone sword, a pickaxe, and one stack of blocks and 32. You're always going to think that your teammates will protect the bed because they are not that good as you. And you have to get the other team's bed. So you immediately rush and try to get them. So let's say you did everything of that and you now try to get the other team's bed. I actually had the advantage that one of my teammates was coming with me, so he could break the bed and I could kill them. And if you then beat them, but you see there's 1 or 2 guys remaining, then just loot the spawner, get your health up and then try to find the other person. Sadly, my teammates were there before me, so they could get the final. It is pretty different if you have a slow or a fast spawner, but if you have a slow spawner, I would say you would need 12 to 16 iron for 48 to a stack of blocks. If you have a fast spawner, I would say you would need 16 to 30 iron to either get 64 blocks or stone sword and 64 blocks and 16 blocks to also make a little bed defense. And if you have a friend, then drop him 2 gold and say him to come with a TNT. But if you're just solo queuing doubles, like me, and you have no friends, then be selfish and keep the 2 gold for you. And now it's the same as in 4v4. One teammate gets the bed and the other teammate tries to kill the other team. Or you're just me and still try to steal the bed from my teammate. Because I'm selfish. This is what I would say a perfect first rush. So I wanted to make my next rush, but sadly I died. I actually realized that we don't have any protection or sharpness, so I first wanted to get diamonds. And trust me guys, if you see this defense, then you definitely have to get invis. And I wanted to buy Invis, but then I saw that every team now didn't had a bet. But I still wanted Invis, because I wanted to kill people out of nothingness. But sadly I got killed again. So I got to the emerald spawners again. But then yellow came from nothingness. My aim was the best of the best. But I killed him. I saw green again. But this time I had a revenge plan on green. I was well prepared. I was ready for the sweatiest moment of my entire life. And then I killed him. I got a tracking compass for the last guy standing. And then I bought myself Invis, Jump and Speed to appear out of nothingness by the enemy. I drank every potion. But then I realized this guy wasn't in his base. He wanted to go to mid. And then I realized it is the perfect opportunity to snipe him. But I missed. So then I used a bridge hack to come to him. But he placed an iron golem. But with my insanely good bridge hack knowledge and my insanely good Minecraft knowledge and I don't know what knowledge. And with my insanely good PvP knowledge. And so I won the next round. If you've been watching this video till now, please consider subscribing because it seems like you like my video. There's actually nothing anymore to say about how many items you should get, because I already explained this. But in this map you actually side rush, and you need about 48 to 64 blocks to rush to the other side. And this guy didn't see it coming that I would come to him. Pretty interesting. So I could easily get his bed. So I didn't kinda know what to do because there were 3 people. But I just decided to jump down. Get him. Get the bed. And then die. And there he was, yellow. I tried to snipe him, but as always, I missed. And then I wanted to get high ground because I play way too much Fortnite. But I couldn't place blocks there. I hate it. Then I could place blocks. I got high ground, but then he was higher as me. I wanted to place blocks, but it wouldn't again. Then I tried to get him, but my aim was not working. And then I died. But I looked in the chat and realized I killed yellow with me. I actually eliminated every danger I had till now, so I could get myself diamonds. So then I wanted to get more diamonds, but then Gray just came out of nothingness. I thought I could get him, but I died. And then I knew he was going to be my next biggest threat. And so I had to get his bed. And there I was again trying to get the next bed. And I got it. And now again, I had to fight him. And I sadly killed him. What did you thought? Did you really thought I would die again? I'm such a good pro player. I would never die. And instead of getting more diamonds and stacking myself more because I have no threat anymore, I just decided to get the last bed and kill the last person. So I used some insanely good fireball skills. Got his bed, but I couldn't find him. Neither would I know that he actually is a troller. And after a long time, I finally found out how to actually get to the troller. Because the resource and collecting would have took so long to show you that the video would be 20 minutes long. So I'm just going to show you the end results of collecting resources. I knew that he got there from under the map, so I had a perfect plan to get him. First I would just go in and spam TNT and fireballs to kill him. But I realized he placed glass. But then I somehow just bugged him into the wall, so I won't complain, I guess. I didn't care that he was stuck in the wall. I didn't care that there was glass everywhere and there was a protected area that couldn't be broken. I wanted to spam my fireballs and my TNTs to kill him and win the round. I mean, I won the round. Perfect for me.